Hello world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Robothought Zero to Hero series C++ coding using Arduino Mega or UNO or Nano or any other Arduino versions. These lessons are guys meant to be for non-technical, non-engineering folks who are willing to, interested to, wanting to get into programming world and robotics projects and stuff like that. So this is where we are, right? We are on lesson number 40, and I'm going to show you what a looping multiple digital write output. How do we loop the multiple digital write output? In the previous 2-3 videos you had seen a couple of exercise, and now we will get into more advanced functions. All right guys, so basically in one of the earlier lessons I showed you how to loop how the loop function works. That is in the beginning of the series, the loop, the for loop and the while loop and the do while loops and stuff like that. And we are going to apply almost similar stuffs in Arduino, right? So how does the loop function works in C++ programming or C coding? So here we will apply the same principle what you saw in the beginning, right? In this project we will discuss the process of blinking 3 LEDs using the loop. Now the 3 LEDs will light up one after the other, right, for in a given intervals, right? So how do we do that? So let me show you a simple circuit and you may follow this particular circuit along. So it's a simple 3 LEDs. So basically we will connect the 3 LEDs to pin number 13, 8 and 4 digital pins of Arduino board. And of course the limiting value of the resistance should be somewhere between 220 to 330 ohms to set the optimal current through the LED, so that your LED is bright at the same time you don't damage the LED, right? The required resistance is enough to light up the LED without damaging the board and the LED. So this will protect both your board and the LED as well. So we will turn the LED on and off individually in the right now I'm going to show you how to do that using the looping function in multiple digital write output. All right, so let's write some code. For example, in this circuit, if you see there are 3 LEDs, right? For the first LED, let it blink for 1 time, right? And then we will move the code in such a way that the second LED will blink for 2 times, and then another line of code to make the LED to blink thrice. So the LED 1 will blink once, LED 2 will blink twice, LED 3 will blink thrice. So that's the way we are going to write the code into the loop function, and I will show you how to do that. All right, let's do some coding, guys. I'm getting into my Arduino IDE and let's do this. So let's go to, where do we begin? I don't think we need to set any variables here. Let's say void setup. The happy little color changes. Oops, void setup like this. And then let's open a curly bracket, and inside the curly bracket, below the curly bracket, what we need to do, say pin mode. Pin in lowercase and M with the uppercase and rest of the letters ODE in a lowercase. Pin mode. What are the pins we use in the circuit? We use 13, 8 and 4. So let's glow 13 as a setup output. Okay, I hope by this time you guys are familiar with this outputs and stuff like that. Now let's say pin mode, pin number 8, say output. All right, and then the pin mode, pin number 4 comma output, all in uppercase, output. Now let's come out of this curly bracket. Let's go to the void loop, lowercase void loop function. And then now let us glow our first LED. Let's make it to blink 1 time. So how do we do that? Digital write, like this. Digital write pin number 13 to go high, that is on, high, like this. Okay, and now let's delay. delay this for 1000 milliseconds, like this, 1000 milliseconds, and then digital write pin number 13 to go low, that is your off state. Okay, and then let's delay for lowercase, low should be in a uppercase, and then delay for 1000 milliseconds. All right, and now let's glow the second LED. The second LED will be your digital write pin number, let me just scroll it up. And the second LED is digital, what did I do? Okay, digital write in pin number 8 to high, which will on the LED, and then let's delay for say 0.5 seconds, that is your 500 milliseconds, like this. All right, and then what we need to do, we need to bring it to low, digital write to pin number 8 and bring it to low, like this. I hope you guys are following the logic, guys, how it works. It's pretty straightforward and clear. If you don't understand, do leave a comment below, I will explain to you. And once you switch off the LED to low, pin number 8, let's delay for 0.5 milliseconds, that is 500 milliseconds. 500 milliseconds, and then we need to say digital write, digital digital, sometimes you tend to spell wrong, digital write digital write say 8 comma high. Now let's on it again, because the logic we set is on, then on, then on, right, all the 3 LEDs, and then delay for say 500 milliseconds, semicolon, and then we need to bring it to low, digital write pin number to low, like this, semicolon. God knows how many mistakes I am doing, so let's try. Now delay once you bring it to low, again you have to delay, again you have to bring it to, after the low, delay it for 500 milliseconds, and once you do that, now we need to go to the third LED, right? So now for the third LED we need to let's use the for, let's use for int, and let's apply the logic here, logic I as an object, I equal to 0, semicolon, and then if I is less than 3, semicolon, all right, then I equals to I is equal to I plus 1. This is the increment, like this. What's happening? Increment of 1. Let me push it up a little bit so that you can understand. You can see plus 1 and then what we need to do, let's open the bracket. Did we close this bracket on the top? We have to make sure we follow the syntax. We did close it after the pin mode, and then the void loop. Yeah, there you go. We did a mistake here. We need to open the bracket here. We end up doing a lot of mistakes, guys. We got to be careful. All right, now I plus 1, and then what we can do after this, let's go to our digital write again, like this. Let's open the bracket. Inside the bracket, let's say digital write, pin number 4 to high, which is on, which will activate your pin number 4, and then let's delay for 500 milliseconds. All right, and then digital write 4, we need to bring it to low, which will switch off. Excuse me, and then we will delay for another 500 milliseconds. 500 semicolon. All right, and then we are coming out of this with another curly bracket so that we close the entire loop. Now let's see if this works, guys. I hope this works. How many mistakes I have done? No idea. Let me just compile and see. Let's upload directly. It will compile automatically. Compiling. Oh, I guess the digital write. What is the error here? Okay, digital spelling. This is what happens, guys. Digital, digital, digital write, like this. Let me compile. Another error. Oh, I have done a lot of spelling mistakes, guys. Digital, digital, digital write. Digital write. Oops, another spelling mistake. All these are typo errors. Digital, digital, digital. There you go. Good part about the IDE is it shows up the error in the exact line, so you can easily debug it. Same like Python. Oh, there you go. It's uploading. Very good. Beautiful. Now let's see. All right, guys. What is happening? Yes, it's working perfectly. Let me share my Arduino. There you go. Can you see that, guys? So as we intended, the first LED should glow once, the second, see that, and the second LED should glow twice, and the third LED 3 times, right? So if you look at the sequence here, first LED, second twice, and the third 3 times, and the first LED only once, and then it will move to the second LED, the green one twice, and the third one thrice. Perfect. So guys, I hope you are getting this logic, how we are trying to apply the overall sequence, right? So it's pretty simple, right? If you understand the logic of the loop functions, how the basic loop, the for loop, and the while loop, and the do while loop, all these things works. You can go back to my previous lessons and take a look, right? If you understand that, it's very easy to club together with multiple digital write function and loop it through whatever way you want to activate your digital pins, right, in Arduino. So guys, it's going to get interesting, and I'm going to be back with more number of videos so that you guys get practical hands-on exposure to C++ programming using Arduino microcontrollers, so that by end of the series, we are already in lesson number 40, right? And probably another 15-20 lessons I will take, say 50-55 lessons. We will club this together with our Jetson Nano lessons. There are vision intelligence and the robotics lessons which is going on, along with the machine learning. We will combine this together, and your skills will be circled up. in order to build a robot with multiple applications, and also you will be building your AI algorithms on that. All right, guys. So I'm going to be back soon, very soon. Until then, do give me a thumbs up and a like, and do leave a comment. I will reply to you very quick. See you. Bye bye.